Hello, future scientists! In this lesson, you have learned about forces, where you can talk about how things move. You can also show what a push and a pull is. And you can make something speed up, slow down, and change direction. And you can say why these things speed up or slow down and change direction. Remember, a push is a force that moves something away from you, and a pull is a force that moves something towards you. Now let's complete our workbook on page 66, How I Use Forces. There are 4 boxes here, so you will draw a picture for each sentence in the boxes below. Here is I am using a push, I am using a pull, here I am making something stop, and I am making something change direction. When you push, you use a force that moves something away from you. In this picture, you can see a mouse pushing a cart. Now, a pull is when you move an object towards you. Just like this girl, she is pulling a cart. In this box, I am making something stop. Remember, if a thing is not moving, a force is needed to make it move. Either you will use a push or a pull. So here, the boy did not use a push or a pull for the ball to move. Now in this box, I am making something change direction. We use forces to change the direction of a moving object. For this ball to move, the girl kicked the ball. And by kicking, she is using a push force. In your learner's book, page 115, what have you learned about forces? Number 1 is the bird pushing or pulling the worm. You can see here, the bird is pulling the worm. Number 2, how are the things in these pictures moving? This is a rabbit, a bird, a snake, and a boy. Okay? And then we will match the pictures to the correct word below using these movements: slithering, jumping, sliding, and flying. Now we will describe this rabbit jumping. The rabbit is jumping. Now for this bird, the bird is flying. How about this snake? Okay, the snake is slithering. I know you are all doing this activity on letter D, so this boy is sliding. In your learner's book, page 137, let's complete quiz 3. Number 1, how do they move? Match the correct word to each picture below. Fly, bounce, crawl, swim. This is a baby, a fish, a bird, and a ball. So how do they move? A baby can crawl. Here, a fish can swim, and the bird can fly, and the ball can bounce. Number 2, look at each picture. What kind of force is being used? A push or a pull? In picture letter A, you can see here this boy. He's holding the doorknob. Okay, so his hand is pushing the door to close it. So he's using a push. In letter B, this boy, look at his hand. He's holding this string of a caterpillar toy. So he is using a pull. He is pulling the string of this caterpillar toy. Letter C, look at the hands of this girl. Okay, here she is using a push. The girl is pushing the wheelchair. In this question, remember, forces can make objects change direction or go a different way. A push and a pull can make objects change direction. So look at the pictures. Which picture shows that the learner is changing direction, speeding up, slowing down? In picture A, you can see here this boy. He is speeding up. How would you know he is speeding up? He is using more force, like blowing harder and then pushing the pedals more to speed up. Now for letter B, the boy is slowing down. How would you know that he is slowing down? Look at his leg. One leg is on the ground standing still and another leg is on the pedal, and his hand is only straight. So there is no movement at all to start or go. Letter C picture, you can see here The boy is changing direction. How? Because look at the tire. It's not going forward. It's turning on his right side. Now that you have completed the worksheets, you can sort objects by how they move, and you can say why things speed up, slow down, and change direction. Now try to challenge yourself. What can you remember in this unit? And think about your favorite activity in this unit and share it in the class. Thank you.